Let the chaos begin. Controllers clacking, mics are hot, gamers on deck, we talk a lot. Tech, twist, streams, and viral scenes. We're living the dream behind the screens. Gaming, streaming, chaos supreme. The crew that breaks your algorithmic dream. From pixels to madness, we light up your feed. It's Mr. Stubbins, Vigi, and Nimbus, yes indeed.
Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the PTTPodcast. Gaming and start again? No, we're not starting again. Fuck you, we're leaving this in this time. I'm tired of starting again, then he just puts it back in anyways.
That's true. This is true.
So today's gonna be gaming and tech talk, some news that's come up since we've done it. We actually haven't done one of these in a hot minute, so...
Focus camera.
I know it's probably a little bit late, but everybody already knows this, but the price increase that PlayStation has brought out seemingly to match the Xbox price increase that happened.
So, thing, though? No, I don't think so at all. And this goes back to that episode we did where we talked about PlayStation dying. They're not doing themselves any favors by raising the prices of their current console.
If they would have just stayed, they actually probably could have had at least some kind of leg up on the competition.
Oh, for sure. And now I read somewhere about the PlayStation 6 has started development, and analysts are thinking it's going to come out around the price point of almost $1,500.
But the only thing that it's going to be able to do is play everything from PlayStation 1 to PS5 games. I'm like, so you're putting a built-in emulator.
Yeah.
Which let's be honest, if it can encompass all of the previous ones, that's not terribly priced, but
they're gonna put a price tag that's gonna be so high.
You're gonna have to buy every single one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. There's not gonna be a disc drive on it.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be, here is your discless console. Now you have to buy every game, and they're not gonna be like $5-10. They're gonna be full price what they would have paid back in 2002.
Yep.
It's just not going to get any better from there.
No, I think PlayStation
Sony should at this point.
And there's some people that are defending it. I was actually in someone's stream, actually RTM stream, and he was all like, "Oh, PlayStation's doing this, but that's no big deal."
It is a big deal, though.
When you think of everything that Sony's been doing, it's a huge deal. And the way that Sony's headed, it's huge.
The way that they've been doing things the wrong way.
Yeah, it's just a big ordeal. Sony is scrambling. They're not scrambling in the right direction. It seems like every time we get an update, it's worse. Like I wouldn't be surprised if the next update we get is they're going to cancel the PS6 or they're going to delay it till like 2028.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well, I hear what was it? We talked about them removing the PlayStation Network branding.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what are they going to go to? Like, just straight Sony? Or I don't know where that's headed. But the fact that they're removing that branding is already, like, a shot, right? PlayStation itself.
I wonder if they're doing that. They're removing the PlayStation branding, right? And it's going to be a Sony subscription. But it's going to be like how Netflix and Microsoft are trying to integrate, Game Pass and all of that. Or it'll be like you get a Sony subscription to a streaming service, and then you get the game subscription as well.
Yeah. I think we mentioned that in the PlayStation episode where we talked about Sony should just become a streaming service anyway.
Oh, yeah. They should have been a streaming service a long time ago.
Give up on the console war, give up on developing new consoles, and just go straight streaming service.
And I'm going to be real. I love PlayStation. I grew up playing PlayStation. My first console was a PS1. And I've had a PS2. I've had all of them except for the 5.
Same.
Because by the time the 5 came out, I had a Series X. And I'm not switching over because all of the stuff that I wanted to play, I either have it on my Xbox or now it's on Steam.
Yeah.
See, for me, I didn't get the 5 because I got a PC instead.
I didn't. I got the Series X over the 5 because I had more games. I had more, everything's linked to Microsoft versus trying to recreate everything.
I've always had Xboxes, just what my family had gotten me, you know. But I had played like the PlayStation all the way up to like PlayStation 3 at least.
Well, let me clarify too. When I grew up, I had a PlayStation 1 and my brother had the original Xbox. You know what I mean? So like I've had both OGs. I just pretty much after the 360, I just stayed Xbox. I had a PlayStation 2 and 3 just for certain games, but especially now in this era, you can play any of them games.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. And with that, you know, prices on PCs are going to start coming down because the DDR5.
I did hear that a lot of that stuff is supposed to drop, and by I think it was like 2028, we should be completely stable again. Stuff is coming down, and I can attest to that stuff is coming down because I've just bought PC parts.
Right.
Yeah, it's a pretty big thing that the DDR5 memory is starting to drop, and then other PC parts are starting to drop, not only for the PC players, but for like Steam Machine and the new Xbox console that's the hybrid. Those are going to have more reliable sources for their parts too.
If you think about it, really on the inside of a console is just a PC that's just for a certain thing.
Yeah, it's just a PC with Xbox OS or a PlayStation OS.
So you know they're still using the DDR5s and stuff like that probably in the newest consoles. There's probably some version of that in there.
Well, and they're going to use a different kind of RAM stick than what we would use on our PCs. And they'll be more similar to like your laptop or tablet phone RAMs. You know?
Right. But it's just, you know, the DDR5 coming down is going to help not just PC players, but console players too.
Yeah, no, just anything like that. Any storage, any, you know, GPUs, CPUs, anything like that coming down, motherboards, all of that is going to help the overall industry because it's going to lower your phone, your new phone pricing, your new computer, your consoles, you know, even all the way down to like your security systems because they all run off microchips and things like that. And whatever.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, of course, yes.
Indubitably. Indeed.
So you guys know that Crimson Desert came out, and it's taken over by storm on some players, right? And
some players.
Okay,
Crimson Desert is one of the biggest fucking games on Steam right now.
Are we casting our vote as it'll be game of the year?
I'm not ready to say that yet.
I'm not either.
It's
a bit early.
I'm gonna say this, and you guys can clip it and tell me I'm wrong when the Game Awards come out. If GTA comes out in November, like they're saying, that's game of the year.
That will be game of the year.
It does not, Crimson Desert.
I still don't think so. I'm still torn.
I guess they've already released the dates for GTA. Like they've actually come out and said it. It's gonna be
it's International Men's Day or whatever.
And here's why I say that Crimson Desert won't get game of the year. I think they'll get like visuals of the year.
They're gonna get like 10 out of the 11
they're gonna get a bunch of different categories for sure, but they won't get overall game of the year because from what I understand, the story of that game is buns.
Really, yeah.
And it's just
people are more interested in the animals than they are.
What was the game of the year last year?
Claire Obscure.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one that blew up the internet for a little while.
I mean, this one technically blew up the internet.
Pearl,
yeah, but if the story's no good,
who made Crimson Desert though are looking to put a port in for the Switch.
They're gonna blow up people's Switches.
It's just gonna burn.
Either that, or they're gonna downgrade the graphics so much that game will fail.
It's gonna look like Minecraft on there.
It will be terrible on.
Well, I mean, you remember them showing the gameplay of like Cyberpunk on the Switch 2? And so many people are saying like their Switches are bricking up because of like they're trying to play some games that say
they're trying to put two resource heavy games on a system that's not meant for that. It's meant for lower resource games like Pokemon.
So, you know, and speaking of Pokemon, the Pokepedia, that one's...
I thought you were going to go to No Man's Sky in their update that made it fucking Pokemon.
Not yet. I was actually using
He's trying to do a good transition. Leave him
I
alone.
was.
Hang on, I want to just go back for a second.
Sure.
So I looked up ever since the game of the year has started, which was in 2014. This last year was Clair Obscur. The year before, Astrobot. The year before that, Baldur's Gate 3. 22 was Elden Ring. 2021, It Takes Two. 2020, The Last of Us Part 2 won. Then you have starting from 2014, Dragon Age Inquisition, The Witcher 3, Overwatch, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, God of War, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Crimson
games are just
Desert
around a lot.
definitely can have that spot.
I don't know. Most of the games that you named off have an excellent story behind them.
Overwatch doesn't have a story.
No, but there was a great multiplayer game. That's the other side
But
of
it
it.
won Game
right?
of the Year, is what I'm saying.
No, but that's the point. It was either a game with a great story or a game that was blowing up multiplayer.
Yeah.
Crimson
And the reason
Desert
that-
can't combine the two.
And I mean, I won't lie. I played It Takes Two, and It Takes Two is a great game. But the reason it blew up when it did was because everybody was still dealing with COVID. Everybody was still at home, and the fact that only one person had to buy it and both people could play.
That's
Well, yeah,
why that one won.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, there's some of here like you can see and be like, oh yeah, that's why. Like Elden Ring, it's everybody loves Souls. Don't you shake your head?
No, I was agreeing with you.
Oh, you shook it like this, like Elden Ring. It's a phenomenal game.
Elden Ring was great. I don't even like Souls games, and I played the shit out of that game.
I need to play it.
Yeah, you do. But I don't know. I think it could. I'm gonna hold on to it, and
We'll have to see. It's so early in the year that we still have plenty of times for other games to come out and take that spot. I mean, look at, and you two may not agree with this, but I do. Soul Mask that just released their DLC for free for the first month that it's out, and that game is phenomenal. You have bigger named YouTubers, like let's just say, for example, Neebs Gaming, that are doing full on runs of this game because of how fantastic it is.
Right.
I think that one actually has a good shot at getting a few of the awards this year too. I won't say that one gets Game of the Year because it's one of those like specific style of gaming that not everyone
Right.
is into. But
I think Requiem's gonna get some awards on.
Requiem was, yeah.
oh yeah, definitely. I don't know. I'd be curious. I mean, obviously, it's still very early in the year, and we have plenty of time for some
Yeah, because
indie
what that
games.
doesn't happen to like
December.
November.
December.
It's December.
Yeah. Like,
Black Ops 7 will get it.
yeah. Yeah. Best game.
I leaned too
of
far.
the- Where'd you go? No, he did that on purpose. He said Black Ops 7.
Yeah, Black Ops 7.
Who said that? Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind.
So going back to the Pokepedia is actually blowing up Switch players. They've been playing it because it's like a mixture of like Pokemon and Harvest Moon or games like that. So that's picking up. Who knows? We might see another Nintendo game, which may just be a cozy game win. I think it'll win some awards.
99% of Nintendo games are cozy games. They have Pokemon, which is semi-cozy, but it's more not cozy, and then they have everything else that they release.
I'm calling Ocarina of Time Remaster Game of the Year.
I don't even
I
think
don't
it'll
think
make
they
the
allow.
ballot.
I don't think they. I don't think they allow remasters. I'm sorry, buddy.
Remaster of the Year.
Remaster.
So,
and that'd actually be a really cool category, though.
It really
would.
would. Why wouldn't
Like if
it?
we started getting more and more remasters.
We are.
I know, but like you know, as we're getting more and more, they should have a category now where it's like,
Yeah,
this
remaster
is
of
the
the year.
remaster of the year.
Who did it right? Who remastered their game the right way?
You know, it'd be kind of cool if the I don't know who puts on the Game Awards or whatever, like Spike or whoever, but they should like reach out to the developers and say, hey, we're doing this category. It's called Remaster of the Year. Here's your game, and they only let like 10 studios a year do it. You like make a pick from a list, you know, like you're gonna remaster Ocarina of Time. You're gonna remaster, GoldenEye. You're gonna remaster this, and then, then like those studios, like those
GoldenEye was
studios
good.
do that, right? And then they vote off of those like 10 games, and be like, all right, CD Projekt Red, you remastered GoldenEye, it won. You know what I mean? Like I think that would be a cool thing. Like make it like a high school robotics competition kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, right.
That would be actually
Like,
really
here's your
fucking
goal. Make your own version of that.
And like before they even come out with like the next year, they just send out a little poll out for people to like, what games would you like to see remastered?
Yeah.
It's like a list of like 20 games, and the top 10 games are the ones that like get chosen.
Yeah, but they'd have to limit it to like one game per franchise. Because
Right.
people would be like Halo, 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 Halo.
Oh yeah.
Halo,
Oh my
Halo.
God. Halo would be.
You know, OG Call of Duty, Black Ops. Like you'd be like, you pick one Call of Duty, one Halo.
No, like they have like a poll set up with already the games that they want. Like 20 different games.
Well, what
from
I'm
one
saying is,
studio.
like, let's say they do that, and you put Halo Reach. I couldn't put Halo 3. You'd be like, there's already a Halo franchise. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it'd be cool. It'd be a cool little thing.
Shattering news for Nintendo. Their creature summoning patent was rejected.
Yeah.
It seems like every patent that they've sued Pal World for is getting rejected.
I think
over
it's
and
so
over.
funny.
And
I think someone at that
so,
patent.
too.
I think someone at that patent office is like,
It works for Pal World.
yeah, that's what
The
it is.
lawyer that's or the judge that's making these decisions plays Pal World and loves it.
Hey, another thing too, another like patented video game thing that's no longer exclusive, the Nemesis system. I don't know if you watched that.
Oh.
They had the Shadow of Mordor or Shadow whatever had the Nemesis system, and it's finally like it's been challenged enough, and other people can start using it.
That's one where like if you kill somebody so many times, they become your nemesis.
So basically, the way it works in Shadow of Mordor is if an orc killed you, they became your nemesis. If you killed them, they'd come back stronger, and then they were your nemesis, kind of thing. But it's been released because of Warframe has a similar system for a specific faction in the game, and it was challenging it because of that. And it's finally like been released where now people can start using it. So I'm hoping we see more games with the Nemesis.
It's kind of one of those things like you can't just gatekeep everything that you have.
Yeah, Nintendo. Obviously, they've learned that the hard way. They can't gatekeep everything.
Especially
So-
with stuff like that, like the creature summoning patent, or what was the other one? The
The capture system.
creature capture system. Like those are in so many different games. Like how can you say that was my proprietary?
Yeah. All you could say is
Engine
I
or-
started it.
Yeah. But you can't take control of it. There are so many games out there with that same concept.
But our legal system needs to be careful. We can't deny Nintendo too many patents. Eventually,
Why not?
Godzilla will show up. Oh, not another one. Send him.
It's okay. We'll just catch him in a
Godzilla.
Pokeball, a non-licensed Pokeball.
We'll just catch him in this sphere.
We'll get him in a capture disc and call it a day.
We'll do purple and blue for the Pull the Trigger podcast.
Yeah. It'll say P instead of M.
So what was this that you posted about Power World and No Man's Sky crossover?
Yeah, so they're talking about it. There's apparently, and I don't know which way it's going to go. Rather, you're going to see, and I would assume you'd see stuff in Pal
Both
World
games.
rather than No Man's Sky. But they're saying that you could possibly see some of the pals come to No Man's Sky now that they've added, and I mentioned it earlier, this battling system, this whole Pokemon style update that they have, which is funny because we just got done talking about the patents and everything. But
Yeah.
they did. They just put out Xeno Arena, I think it's called, which was their
Yeah,
most recent
yes.
update, and it's all about having the creatures you find on the planets, you capture them. Then you go to the space stations and you go to a little battle arena and you battle them. There's a typing system. There's 100+ abilities. I mean, it's basically Pokemon with the creatures of No Man's Sky, and I think it's hilarious. And now we're looking at, Pal World, the pals coming to, possibly coming to No Man's Sky and vice versa. I would say
pink one's
probably
got a
like the
Lucky.
armor style would go to Pal World. So.
That penguin's got a blicky. Went out there. And like the other person throws their little monster out there, penguin just pulls out a gun. Pop!
No, I think it's funny. I think I haven't had a chance to play the new update yet, but I think it's fucking hilarious that they're doing this Pokemon style battle arena in No Man's Sky.
I mean, it in a way, it's kind of like a laugh to Nintendo because, and Game Freak, because they've been trying to patent everything. There's
And I think like a lot of games are
I think
doing
it's
that.
just.
They're like,
I think it's just Nintendo.
let's
I don't think
do
Game
that.
Freak's involved in that.
it might be. And I think what it is I think a lot of gamers are just, or not gamers, but like these developers are just kind of like tired of Nintendo trying to own the market on everything like that. Mm-hmm. And I think they're finally finding these cracks and crevices in the system because Nintendo's just not getting their patents, and they're just like, okay, bet.
let me make something that's just like your game. See what happens.
What are you gonna do? Stop me?
Because what didn't Nintendo come after Ark Survival whenever they did, because they had their like cryo system?
I don't know that they ever actually went after Ark for that, which is surprising because it's exactly the same thing as a Pokeball.
Yeah. And especially if you get the one mod where it's like the which mod you can't really do anything about. So let's go after
Dino
mod
Depot,
makers.
where you shoot the balls at people. Yeah, those are funny.
Yeah.
I
And they
love-
don't miss this issue.
I haven't played Ark in so long. I actually just deleted it off my system not too long ago.
Gotta make room for all them other games.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah.
So many good ones coming out right now, and I think this is a really good year for gaming in general.
Honestly,
We're back.
Okay, yeah, we're back. We're definitely back. Like, even some of the, like, little indie games that we've been playing, like the ones that we've been doing reviews on, they've been phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Like, you guys were playing Roadside Research the other night, and yeah. Like, it's just getting there. And Repo still has that fun ability that it had when it came out. Whereas, like, some of the other games lose that spark that you have whenever you first play it.
Yeah.
There's still replayability in some of these indie games that are coming out, unlike some of the.
Well, a lot of them that are coming out are exactly that right now. Like the whole friend slop games is what I think they're
Right.
calling them.
We're in the era now where we're back to where we were when we were playing games growing up. We wanted couch LAN parties. We wanted co-op games with our buddies. Now we're getting back and finally into that. Hey, all these people that grew up doing these LAN parties and now adults, and they have their buddies, same core buddies or whatever.
Yep.
Let's give them games that they can play with their friends that take them back to those days.
And they really
Right.
are. But these indie companies need to start doing though is start porting them to consoles. A lot of
Oh
these
my
games need
god!
to
If
start
they
going
put
to
Repo on
consoles.
Xbox, I will not play another game ever.
No, I'm telling you, like Repo. If Repo went to console, or games like what was the other one we played? Burglin' Gnomes.
Yeah.
that one would be fucking fantastic as a console game. But a lot of these indie companies that are putting out these quote unquote friend slop games is what they're calling them, right? Where you play with your friends and all you're doing is really just beating the crap out of your friends,
And then eventually doing the objective.
trolling each other.
But
But
you already see that Roadside Research has done that. They've done it with the Game Pass.
yeah, but theirs
Almost.
is a broken crossplay.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
only have Xbox and PC Game Pass play together.
But I think as it goes on, they're going to fix that.
Well,
I
should.
totally
And,
imagine
and
them
one
trying
thing,
to
one
fix
thing
it.
we really have to make sure is clear. Most of these games are still game previews, demo games.
Yes, yes.
They're early access, so they're wanting to make sure that the base part of it is locked in, and then from there, go okay. Game's stable enough. Now let's add this feature where Xbox can play with PC and PlayStation and so on.
Yeah.
Now we fix on that stability.
Yeah, no, and I agree with that 100%. I just think that a lot of these, and I've said it already, but a lot of these companies will benefit greatly from having that console crossplay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, in this day and age, if a brand new, fresh off the press game wants to succeed and
You just
You just
cut out.
You just muted
You muted
yourself.
I 100% hit my space bar. Needs to have crossplay. Needs to have crossplay. I was like, doing this on my desk, and my hand just kept creeping up to my keyboard. But it needs to have crossplay.
Nimbus out here
yeah.
sabotaging himself.
Oh, who did that? Who did it? Pull up a mirror. Oh, yeah. But anyway,
No, it's just like nowadays you can't do something without having crossplay.
You
Because
can,
so
but it's
many-
not as successful.
No, and it's just because like so many people want to play games with each other, And that's why we're getting into these sections where, we're getting back to, like, as Nimbus said, where people are wanting to couch play together, like, the LAN parties and stuff. These people are wanting...
Whose dog is it barking?
That's my dog. Hold on, I'll mute for a second.
It's my dog. You just come back. All right, guys, problem solved.
I would never.
Oh, shit.
But we also have to think about it, and I don't know where you were at on your point, but I just thought of a point.
It's gone.
Yeah,
You
go
lost
ahead.
it. That train.
Yeah, I lost it.
We also
Because
have
of the dog.
to. We also have to think that with these console PC hybrids coming out, the crossplay will almost be built into these games
It's gonna have to be.
because of that playability across everything. I mean, Xbox is putting out a console PC hybrid that's going to play Steam games on it.
Right.
So you're already being able to play all these
Someone
Steam
said
indie
that,
games that are on.
Xbox may be pulling out of that.
No, they're
What?
not. There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
No way.
They've put way too much
Microsoft-
into it already.
Yeah. Plus, Microsoft is one of the biggest OSs in the land for computers.
And
They're
plus,
not
if it
pulling
wasn't-
out of
if
that.
it
Valve,
wasn't
I
for
can
Mic-
see pulling out.
Well, if anything, Steam wouldn't be able to do what they do if they didn't have Microsoft. So it's like
Exactly. They're not going
you
to.
kind of have to have.
They're
each
not
other.
going to. They're not going to pull up.
Coexist.
Get that crap out of here. They're not doing that.
Get that crap out of here.
Yeah, no.
Get that corn out of my face.
And then this circles right back though to PlayStation needing to get in on this PC hybrid thing, or they're going to fail.
And from the sounds of it, I mean, they're just now starting. So I mean, obviously, there's nothing to go by, but I don't think they have any plans on going with that direction.
Nothing has been said. Xbox, when they first started saying that the new console was coming out, was like, "This is what we're doing. We're gonna make you able to use Steam on your console." They didn't say full PC hybrid yet. They said, "But we will give you access to Steam and third-party games."
Which pretty
PlayStation's
much-
like, "Guess what? New console." That's
PlayStation
it.
needs to get their crossplay act together. Trying to play from an Xbox and a PlayStation crossplay games is on certain games very, very difficult compared to going Xbox to PC. Great example, Space Marines 2. Trying to play with somebody on PlayStation and on Xbox, it is like buggy, glitchy, weird. But now like Marvel Rivals, no issues.
So buggy and glitchy, right? GTA 6 is trying to push that realism to the next level with features like, the world damage or whatever. But they're going to have NPCs fixing that in the world. It's going to take literal days and shit to fix it.
Can you imagine just how intense your specs have got to be on your computer for that to happen?
You have to have like top of the line everything.
Not only that, but the servers that they're going to be running these games off of are going to be... They're going to have to do some major upgrading to their back-end servers
Oh yeah.
to have it running constantly and have the AI-driven NPCs rebuilding everything after you. And not only that, with the millions and millions of players that are going to be playing this, the entire city will be leveled.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I hope, I know it does buildings, but I hope they do roads and stuff too. Like you can destroy the roads.
I'm sure that there's probably going to be a limit, and it's probably going to be, if I had to guess, it's going to be, you're not going to be able to level buildings. You're going to have to do, like, minor damage, right?
It'd be like-
you
like
blow off a
Battlefield.
corner of the building, or you blow out a wall, something
Yeah, because
minor.
real leveling buildings, that one building's going to take, like, almost a year, like, real-time year for them to rebuild it.
No. They're gonna pull from the Family Guy playbook. Remember when
And Amish.
Yeah, they're gonna level the building back. You know what I mean? Like,
They'd have to.
but no, I think I know they're gonna add it, or they're saying they're gonna add it. I wonder if they're gonna do kind of like what they did back in like older Battlefield days, where you could destroy parts of it, but you couldn't totally level it. Like I know in the new ones, like if you deal enough damage to certain buildings, you can level it and change the map outlook and crap like that. But
What's weird is actually 6, I think they got rid of that.
I don't know. I haven't played a Battlefield in many moons.
I played the Battlefield 6 one time and I haven't touched it since.
But I could see them doing that. Like there's like minor damage. But one thing I've always wanted to see in a GTA game, if they want to add more realism, I want you to actually have to go and fill up like your car. Like you can run out of fuel.
Yeah.
You know how fun that would be? Like you get like 5 stars and you're trying to run from the cops and it's like
And you run out of gas.
it's like 10 miles to empty, you know? Like you got to fill up your airplane. You can't just
That would
hop
be
into
okay.
your airplane.
That kind of realism would be okay, but the leveling of buildings is just going to be way too much for. It's going to be way too much.
Ugh.
And the fact that you're going to be able to go into every building.
Could you imagine if you're in a building and somebody levels it?
You're just chilling. Pizza delivery. Is that a bomb?
You're in a clothing store trying to pick out your new outfit. Next thing you know, you're wiped out. You're respawning at your apartment.
You're picking up and your apartment's leveled.
And then your apartment's leveled.
But your bed's the only
Welcome
thing
to
that
Probe and
stays.
Go.
Yeah.
Welcome to Probe and Go.
Exactly. You're shopping and you just see this bright white light. You're like, well, crap.
And I'm sure what they'll do is have it so certain buildings can't be demolished or can't be damaged, like the shops, the
Ones that you buy as houses.
houses, all of that stuff probably won't have that damage physic to
Someone
it.
damages your house and they have to pay insurance to have it fixed.
That actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
They should add an insurance adjuster for.
Let me do a transition now. So speaking of GTA 6, separate zombies mode being added.
I'm actually kind of excited for that.
I am kind of excited for that. Because GTA already being a third person, like over the shoulder, or not really over the shoulder, but it's kind of like a little bit more up above.
That's still over the shoulder.
I think doing a
in GTA 6
on zombies, that would be.
Yeah,
That would actually.
It's going to be really cool depending on which kind of zombie we get. Are we getting?
it would be.
DayZ zombies? We getting Call of Duty zombies?
Left 4 Dead.
We get Left 4 Dead? You know.
It really depends on how it does, how they do it, but
I would
be
love
cool.
to. I need to play Left 4 Dead.
We'll most likely
Obviously-
probably get Dead Rising zombies if we're being honest.
Yeah. Obviously, it won't be on the online. It'll be on single player. It'll be a separate mode.
Well, no, I think they should allow up to. Like,
Well,
I
it'll
think
be
they
a
should have-
single
Yeah.
player with that
Co-op.
multiplayer aspect. Yeah,
It won't be in the open world.
It won't be on the online thing, no. But I think it's a kind of a cool idea. It's new to GTA, which is cool, right? They finally decided to add something new that wasn't a flying motorcycle that could shoot you from across the map.
What, you didn't like that?
Nobody liked that.
They already said that they're not going to bring that one back.
They said they weren't going to
just-
bring any flying vehicles, but we'll see.
I just want them to put the Hammer of Dawn in there so I can just start lasering people. You want me to level that building? I got you, boss.
You just see like all the lasers just come together like onto the building.
Give me
Yeah.
an orbital laser.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me an
Orbital
orbital.
Mac Blast.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's a cool idea. GTA really needs to expand their
The
horizons when it comes to things.
This is their
and
opportunity.
start
to do
adding.
it.
And
This is the
yeah.
biggest GTA coming out. It's got the most hype. Like it will be the make or break for GTA franchising right now.
I
They should
agree,
definitely
100%.
explore more stuff.
Do I think if anybody could pull it off, it's going to be them? Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah. If this was Rockstar can do it.
If they do it
Yeah.
right.
I mean,
When it comes to Rockstar though, even a half baked idea is still way better than some
That's
studios
true.
that's
You have a
full
point.
on. Like
okay, let's take.
you
Red
won't
Dead
convince
Redemption
me
2.
the Rockstar devs, like when they're in their board meetings, they're like, all right, we want to add a new thing. They're all crushing monsters and whatever. They're just literally spitballing. And there's like, they have to have like a type person from like a judge, you know, like typing it all out. And then they're like, all right, we got the list. And then they just like throw it up and they throw a dart at it.
Yeah. But, like, I mean, you even take something like Red Dead Redemption 2. The storyline alone was worth the money of the game. The multiplayer didn't go over as well.
Did they add flying horses?
No.
Yes.
I'm surprised.
Actually, if you put enough, like, dynamite underneath one, I'm sure you could.
There's a unicorn, and when it flies, it farts rainbows.
Charlie!
The DLC
You
for the
just
first
blended.
one.
Hold on. You just blended two.
I know I
different
did.
ones.
I know I did. I noticed
Shame
right in the
on
middle
you.
and I went with it. I just went with it and left it.
Hey, you know what? I
If
respect
you wouldn't have
I
called me
respect
out, it would have been fine.
I respect
I can't.
Okay.
Don't you disrespect my llamas with hats like that ever again.
I knew it. The second I started talking, I was like, fuck. I'm too far in. Just go with it.
Just keep going.
go.
Come on, VG. I expect this kind of stuff out of Stubbins.
Yeah, well, it's still early. Okay.
The DLC for Red Dead 1, the Undead Nightmare, ended up being
That was
one
fun.
of the best DLCs
That was a banger.
for a game. It was, and they even had its own storyline,
Yeah.
everything, and it was phenomenal.
Yeah. Great.
So I think Rockstar could pull it off.
Oh yeah.
I really do. I think
Yeah,
that-
they have definitely a good shot at it.
Rockstar is the like Rumpelstiltskin of devs. Like they can just turn anything, or not Midas. Yep. Might turn that to mess it up. They can turn anything to gold.
But like even
Don't
though
give me
they
that
push-
vid-
even though that they pushed the game back so much, I think they've been doing it for the right reasons, not the we're gonna release some half slop shit.
You know, I
We'll
could
see.
see Rockstar just being like that, just for kicks and giggles. Like everybody's wanting it, right? And they're just like, "Oh yeah, delayed." But like, there's no
The
delays.
game's ready.
Yeah, the game's been ready for like 3 years,
Well, what was it? That terminal cancer patient got to play the game,
and then the studio burned down.
Yeah.
and then that studio.
The game's 100% completed. They're just like, fuck it. You guys get to wait. You're
I
too
think they're
excited.
fine tuning things right now. I think that's all it is. I think that's all they're doing.
I think they're
And
just people are too excited for their game, and they're like, calm down. Once you calm down, you can have it.
Are you saying
Well, I think-
Are you saying Rockstar is edging us right now? Yeah. Is that what we're going with? Okay.
We're gonna get to November, and they're gonna be like, sorry guys.
Oh my gosh. They're gonna release it in November. No, not November, but yeah. Sorry, you gotta wait till December.
Well, what I found was funny is whenever they pushed that back the first time, and everybody who had their wives pregnant, so that way they could play the game.
Yeah, I can't wait to see
paternity leave.
pictures from the like delivery rooms of playing GTA 6.
Like have you seen the one where dude like the woman takes a picture of her husband playing Ark Raiders while she's in labor?
No, I have not.
My child's about to be here, but I gotta get that goop.
Yeah.
Just about to get that goop.
Gotta get that goop. So Disney's been in the talks of buying Epic Games. How do you feel about that?
About to get some freaking Mickey Mouse crap in Fortnite.
Fortnite's about to die. Let's just.
I play Fortnite's already dead. Let's just be honest.
It's gonna die even worse than it already
They're
is.
on the life support. Disney's gonna come in, pull the plug. Then we're gonna get some freaking Disney style Fortnite where you get killed by Mickey Mouse.
It's gonna be Disney Fortnite. Yeah, that's what it's
Well,
gonna be.
well, actually, like what you put, Disney's extraction shooters apparently reported in development.
I swear to God, if I play it and I get hit by a goofy and he goes, "Oh gosh," I'm gonna crash out like nobody's business.
No, okay, but let's take this idea, right? An extraction shooter, I guess we could go with it, right? Because they're not gonna probably do guns in a Disney game, right?
Oh, toodles!
No, but-
Musket.
But let's go back to the old school, like the black,
AK-47.
You
The
drop
old
the
school, like,
clubhouse
black
on
and-
somebody.
the old school black and white, like Steamboat Willie style game. Like they're coming out with one. Was it the Spy something?
Magnum PI or whatever.
Or Magnum
Mouse,
PI, yeah.
Mouse,
Mouse
something
PI.
Yeah, Mouse PI.
I can't remember. I've seen it
Could you
recently.
imagine something like that as an extraction shooter? Where you have to like, oh, I found a can of beans.
I could see it
don't
being
know
more
how-
like Kingdom Hearts, but with extraction.
Yeah. I just don't know
Kingdom
how
Hearts
they
is in
would do
development.
that. Like, it would have to be a PVE only.
Because they don't want the mascots beating each other up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that, Donald Duck.
Yeah. And I don't know. That
But
seems
okay,
like,
but like, let's be for real though. If they make it, well, we're joking about like Mickey Mouse and Goofy and all that, but Disney owns so much. So technically, we could have guns in it because of Star Wars,
Or Pirates of the Caribbean.
or yeah, no, they don't
that's
own
it.
Marvel.
That's
Marvel.
Yeah, no, they own Marvel, don't they?
Yeah, they own Marvel.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it because I was like, I can't remember if they 100% did or not. But we could have freaking the Star Lord or Marvel.
it. Yeah, but they're talking like Disney. This isn't. They didn't say.
They just said
Marvel.
Disney.
They
just
said
Disney.
Disney.
they
So,
just said Disney.
Disney owns a lot.
I don't know. I don't think Disney should get into the extraction games.
Yeah.
What
They
sucks
should
is that's
stick
just
to their.
It's just like how Warzone and like the battle royales are. This is just the new normal right now until something else comes along.
Yeah, extraction shooters are kind of really big right now, which is okay.
Oh my gosh, there's actually a trailer.
For what?
Oh.
I'm gonna watch it. Continue on.
So Vigi, I posted it in here and we talked about it a little bit, but found a game that might be interesting. Is the 4-player survival game set in the like Roman era.
Yeah, so I like that idea.
Like you get a lot of Roman games, but you don't get a whole lot of survival. And apparently, like from what I read, is like it's supposed to be you were like the last one that survived a battle, or you know your like group of people were like the last one to survive a battle, and you have to repair your stuff and survive.
I want one where I build a Roman kingdom. Let me just start from the scratch. You know, start from scratch, a lonely like peasant, and I have to survive and build a Roman
I'm
empire.
gonna build a Trojan horse.
Yeah, put it in there. Why not? That was part of the Romans. I mean,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? Do a whole survival game where you get
And then-
Roman history.
Then you also mentioned like it'd be cool to see a Greek-inspired survival.
Yes, I want to see more Greek-inspired games. The last big Greek-inspired game that I loved and I played the shit out of was Phoenix Rising.
And see, for me, it was God of War.
And God of War was fantastic too.
Like the originals. I know the new ones are on the was it Norse mythology now?
Yeah.
But the original God of Wars were phenomenal when they came out.
I just think we need more games that follow certain mythologies in general.
Oh yeah.
Just like Soulmass, the one I brought up earlier, that new DLC is all Egyptian.
Which a survival Egyptian would be phenomenal.
That's what Shifting Sands really is. It's all about the Egyptian stuff. I mean, one of the bosses you fight is Anubis.
Anubis.
I think it's fantastic. I'm gonna fucking play the shit out of that.
You know, it'd be cool. Okay, I'm not saying like, okay, so an Elder Scrolls style, but of either the Greek, the Roman, or the Egyptian. I think that would
God
be
of War.
cool. Yeah, pretty much. but not like so much button mashing.
Yeah, I guess.
Because that one's more like, okay, here's your like final attack. Button mash the shit out of this.
I don't know. I'm still very biased when it comes to the survival, open world survival crafting games, and I really want to make them see a resurgence and come back as the big thing again, instead of
Right.
these first person shooters, these extraction shooters, and all that. But the issue is right now that is everybody. Well, the issue for me right now, I guess, is that everybody is in love with these shooter games, and they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
No, I don't think they ever will.
So when I get a
definitely
good
always
survival
remember.
game that comes out, I get excited. Soul Mask is coming out. What is it? What the hell is that game called now? The one that was Crosswind, but is not Windrose.
Windrose.
Windrose is coming out in a couple days. Well, not when this goes up, but by the time this goes up, it'll already be out. But even that one, that's a pirate survival crafting game, and that's fantastic. We don't ever see that.
Oh yeah.
And that one's really cool because it kind of blends like a Valheim style with
Sea of Thieves.
like not even Sea of Thieves. It's more like the Black Flag style.
Oh.
Because if you get on the ship like the aiming and the sailing and everything is very, very much so Black Flag style.
And they probably took Black Flag's like system.
And they probably
not hard.
mimicked it, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But that
Which
one
would be
is looking
cool.
to be a really, really good game too.
I think we have potential for really good games this year.
No, I said earlier, this year is shaping up to be a very good year for games.
I think this is probably going to be one of the best years, if I'm going to say it, for gaming in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
I'm sure as we get closer to that like November date, you're going to see a lot more games because that's usually the big time where everybody starts putting out the bigger games too.
Because of the holiday rushes.
Yep.
Yep.
And I mean, do you blame them for taking advantage of that?
No, it's all marketing.
No, I mean, that's exactly what they should do.
Because they come out with it right before Black Friday, and everybody knows that Black Friday is the time that everybody goes shopping for the games for Christmas and the holidays. So, come out with the game. Okay, it'll sell like its initial like good lump, but literally within 1 to 2 weeks later, boom, that market is just, and they're selling it maybe slightly cheaper than what they originally put it out for, but they're still making money on it. They're
Well,
not
if
gonna put it
they
lower
can
than
sell
what
like
they're
10,000 units at 10% under to get people to talk about it, then the next 10,000 they can sell at their normal price and make that money back plus some.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
And I think with that happening, I think someone said that they delayed the Steam Machine again. I think we'll still see it this year.
I haven't seen anything about it being delayed. The
I think
only
we'll
delays
see
that
it.
they had were the hardware, and now that it's
Yeah.
kind of stabilizing, I think we're okay.
Nimbus, did you okay?
He
buddy?
died for a second. It's fine.
Yeah, he,
I sneezed, boss. I sneezed.
he did one of those dad sneezes that's so loud that you think he died.
I did, actually. I sneezed so hard my shoulders hurt.
Damn.
I'm not okay.
Not okay.
I did get a little kind of more information that Disney Extraction is being made by Epic Games. So it's either going to be part of Fortnite or it's going to be its own standalone, but it's not clear right now what it is. But they are doing a crossover with Disney and Fortnite, so we're going to see a lot more Disney characters in Fortnite, like Buzz Lightyear, Zurg, Star Wars.
Sora.
We've already seen Star Wars in Fortnite.
Yeah,
You're
but
gonna see.
they're
you're
gonna
see,
they're like
Sora.
expanding so much more.
They need to stop adding things to Fortnite. Can we talk about the most recent one? Perry the Platypus.
Perry,
Perry the Buff Platypus.
What did they do to my boy?
my boy. Look how they massacred my boy.
I can't
just,
stand the way it looks. They did a good job with Doofenshmirtz, but fucking
Yeah.
buff Perry. Come on.
I kind of wish
I think that-
like he'd give him his own like little run thing, and as he's running, he's going shooby dooby dooba.
They need to.
Dooby dooba.
He's a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal.
Yeah, it's just shooby dooby dooba. Or do it like, because didn't they have a thing with like musical instruments, like you could build a whole song, like
Yeah.
somebody played the drums.
Jam sessions.
But they you have to have a squad of Perrys, and like one is doing the shooby dooby doo, and one's singing it, one's the background, you know.
That'd be funny.
that would be hilarious.
I think Fortnite, though, really needs to stop with all this.
Well, see, you know what's funny is whenever
Fortnite just needs to stop.
Yeah, Fortnite just
Well,
needs
I
to stop.
mean, Fortnite
Because
could
they-
be a good game if they
because-
just stop with all the collabs.
They bought Rocket League. They bought Fall Guys. I mean, they're trying to like just be this big monopoly game that they can't.
And yet they're failing and having
And
to
they're
shut
having
down
they're having to lay off people because they don't know
lay
what
off
to do.
1,000+ people. And
I don't think this extraction shooter that they're making is going to be a Fortnite game. I think they're saying that Fortnite is dying, or at least I hope that this is what they're saying, and that this is going to be its own standalone game.
yeah,
but
but
let's
to go
be
with
honest,
a Disney
Ep-
one, that's kind of
Epic can do whatever they want with the game as long as they stay within Disney's little sphere of rules. And Disney will shell as much money as they want at it because they have all this extra capital to go, oh, we made a multi-billion-dollar game, you know, but it's what we wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Disney's not the first time that they've made something and something flopped and they just threw money at it.
What was that
It wouldn't be the
one
first time.
for the Wii? That wasn't like
Epic Mickey?
maybe. Are you serious? Freaking out.
Yeah. You went mute for there for a second.
Might be disconnecting.
he's not with his voice is funny.
I might be disconnecting. He's making this weird face.
I'm kind of waiting. I don't want to
Oh,
move.
there you go. You're back.
Yeah, you're back.
But what was it was like the Mickey would paint stuff or whatever.
Yeah, Epic Mickey.
Epic, yeah, Epic Mickey.
That one wasn't, from what I understood, like I remember, it wasn't the best game.
Well, it had its people that really liked it. It was like
You know
It
what
was
game
like
needs to
every
make a
cool.
comeback? Gosh, what was it called? You had the little like portal. It was on the Wii. And you put the like your hero or your monster on it, and it would put it in the game.
oh the amiibos.
Yeah.
No, not the amiibos. It was before amiibos. It was like Sky Hunters or something like that.
Oh, Skylanders.
Yeah, Skylanders. They should
It was
have.
a Spyro. It was a Spyro game, wasn't it?
No, Skylanders was a
standalone.
standalone thing, but it
But
added
you could
Spyro.
put Spyro and stuff like
You
that.
could do different characters.
Yeah,
with
they
the-
should bring
Yeah.
that back.
That was actually pretty cool.
Anyway,
They won't.
But I think that was like
We liked
I think
it too
that
much.
was the test. I think that was the test for the amiibos, though.
yeah,
Could have been.
Because now you
Amiibos
just
are
like touch
okay,
it.
but
You just touch it to the controller now.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
just
but
that's just technology
if you think-
advancement.
if you think about it, though, amiibos are just DLCs with extra steps.
Yeah,
That's all it is. I mean, you go out and you get a game, and they're like, "Oh, buy the amiibo," and now you have a whole new armor set in the game.
right.
but you have to spend $80 on the fucking.
Shelf collecting
But
dust.
then apparently, like, all those amiibos would start. They made it for almost every game had something that would give you.
Yeah,
to
but
use
that's
them, so
just
it wasn't-
like.
But again, it's just DLC. It's just
with extra steps.
with extra steps, exactly. Because now you have to buy that little collectible thing that costs $80 for
And now
a
just gonna gather
$10.
dust.
Move on
DLC.
before he starts turning into a boomer. Oh, back in my day.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we got games with no DLCs. We got the full game on release.
Yeah.
It may have came out on 11 discs, but we got everything.
So we got it.
I want to see
Oh.
a Doom and Animal Crossing crossover. I think that'd just be the funniest thing.
Why? Why?
Because it's for the memes. You don't understand.
The memes, Vigi. It's the memes. Somebody actually made a song of it where they crossed it over. It was pretty hilarious.
Doom and Animal Crossing. That's not.
Because it's polar opposites.
Yeah.
Like Isabel finally snaps. So she gets her
Yeah.
bloodlust in the demon world.
It's hilarious. Like, it's something that you've got to, like,
I'll send you the song, Vigi.
Don't want it.
too bad. It's already coming.
Makes me sad.
No way. Makes you sad.
Yes.
Keep it up. I'm going to send you All I Want for Christmas Is You for 1 hour.
You can send it all you want. Doesn't mean I have to listen to it.
I'll just wait till you go
On your
live.
stream
I can skip those.
again and again.
I remove them from queue and ban the song. It's okay. Do you know how many? Do you know how many different versions of that damn song are banned through my stream elements? Right now, about 15.
I think for Christmas this year, we're going to play the Indian Christmas songs for you.
God.
Ring a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling.
So one last thing before we get to the end of this episode, we're talking about brand new games coming out and new releases. The new Assassin's Creed Hex that's coming.
I saw something like she can control cats.
Yeah, it brings a whole new aspect to the Assassin's Creed. You're a witch, and you get to do witchcraft.
I'm not a fan of it. I'm going to be straight
I
with you.
think it
I'm
would be fantastic.
I think it will be too. I think it'll go over well. Okay, no, so you have to take it into respect. Are they going to be doing like more of like the old school, just like witches, or are they going to be doing more of like the what is it? The one trials, the witch trials?
Salem?
Yeah, the Salem like era. Is that the kind of ones that they're going to go with?
If I had to guess,
So
it
you
would
mean are they
be
going to
Salem
go
Witch Trials.
Did you just say are they going to go old school witches, or are they going to go with people who were
Very certain
accused of
Salem
being witches?
Was the old school witches. Anyways,
No, I was thinking
what he
more of
said.
like the witch doctors that.
It's probably going to be more like the Salem trials.
I bet it's going to be set during the Salem Witch Trials.
that would actually.
That seems like a really cool like idea for that.
Whereas like the witch trials are actually the Templars trying to get rid of.
Yeah, and
The
you're an
assassins.
actual witch trying to kill the people that are killing the people that aren't witches.
fireball, fireball.
I cast fireball.
I don't care how big the room is. I cast fucking fireball.
I think it's a cool concept for the game, especially seeing as I mean I don't know. I like the whole witchcraft idea behind it.
I mean, it was people kind of were like, oh, samurais for the last one, and it ended up being decent. You know what I mean? So
I think
didn't
people
play
are
the
just
last
too
one.
quick to. I think people are too quick to judge.
well, so you got to think about it. So Assassin's Creed, they had what 4 games that were all the same style. Then Black Flag got thrown in the mix of it,
Phenomenal game.
and then so 3 was kind of the turning point of how they changed their styles a little bit.
Because I went Revolutionary War.
Right, but then 4 came out, Black Flag. So I was like, okay. Then they threw in Revelations to finish out the Ezio story, which got people back into it. And then they completely flipped the script and went to this open world level up system, which was Valhalla,
Origins.
Odyssey, Origins, things like that. They had the one where you played as the 2 different assassins, Syndicate. But they had the Ultra Flop that was Unity.
Which I thought that the DLC for Syndicate was awesome. The Jack the Ripper.
I actually really enjoyed Syndicate. Like it got a lot of hate,
Yeah.
but I really enjoyed it. I don't know, maybe because I don't like.
I haven't
British food, so I
played
got to destroy
an
it.
Assassin's Creed game since Black Flag.
Yeah, exactly. But see, like I did not like Black Flag.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
I didn't like the pirate side of it. Like the
Oh,
whole
so
ship,
much fun.
the ship navigating, all of that. Absolutely hated
Naval
it.
battles? Oh,
Absolutely hated it. Stressed me out. I'm like,
I
nope.
think in
that was the point.
I think in Assassin's Creed 3, that was the part I hated the most was the ship battles.
Yeah, the like 3 of them that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a
Black
big,
Flag was so
big,
good.
big into that kind of stuff. Like I played.
No,
Sea
I
of
haven't
Thieves,
played Black
but I'm
Flag,
not a
so I
fan of
can't
it.
say that I'm gonna hate it. I do plan on probably playing it when it comes out for the. Is the remaster out already?
I don't know.
I don't think it is yet. It might be.
It might be, but yeah, I think the going that direction though with the witches may be a different style of doing it, because a lot of times you're all just about like blending in and doing that. So now with you being a witch, it's gonna be harder to blend in.
Calling it now. The next Assassin's Creed you're gonna play as a nun.
The Black Flag remake is not. It doesn't have an official release date, but reports suggest launching during the first part of June and August of.
Exactly.
I just get this mental image of a nun going around just killing people.
Mother Teresa has snapped.
Teresa snapped.
I don't know. It'd be interesting to
Dobby is
see.
a free elf.
Yeah. I don't know, it'd be interesting. I mean, Assassin's Creed's always got a lot of hate when they've swapped from the standard that they set. But they've proven that time and time again that just because they change doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah,
The only one that really went bad was like the multiplayer one.
Unity.
Unity.
Yeah, that one was terrible.
That one
It's
was,
okay. I did play that one a little bit.
that one was plagued with bad launches, like a bad launch. Just they didn't know how to handle the new OSs in the Xbox and PlayStations, and they took them too long to fix it.
Yeah.
Because now you play, it's got all the patching and stuff, and it's a decent game to play, not a decent story.
But honestly, with Assassin's Creed the way it is, it should just stay a single player.
Yeah, one of the best Assassin's Creed game, in my opinion, is Rogue. That's where you play as the Templar.
That was the same one that came out at the time of Black Flag.
Yeah,
It was Black Flag and Rogue. I wanted to play both of those.
I think Rogue's better because you're playing as the Templar. It's a different. It gives you the different perspective.
Right.
But
What do we know, right? They're obviously not
Papa
doing a
Vigi.
remake of that one.
yeah, well, they haven't done a remake of any of the other ones other than Black Flag.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have a Brotherhood remake. Brotherhood was my all-time favorite game.
Yeah. That one was good.
Yeah, but Black Flag was like their most popular one.
I think so.
Hence why they're getting it.
Just do everything in the Unreal Engine.
Most likely.
All right, I think this has been a good stopping point because we're just going to keep going down into like the Assassin's Creed deep dive. If we
There's
just
nothing
continue.
wrong with that. You're sounding a lot like a Templar there, brother.
On that note, hi. All right, guys, we'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.